So today was a good, boring day, and I like days that are good and boring. Um, Nothing really much to report. I worked. Grandpa got his Meals on Wheels, and I got a picture done that I wish I could show you all. But if you go over to my Instagram, you can see it. It was that day that we had snow. I wanted everybody to think spring, and on the back there was a caption to the picture that I didn't even see when I was doing it. But it says they must often change who would be constant in happiness or wisdom by Confucio. So that's kind of interesting. Um, the whole Facebook scenario. I had posted about the Walmart scenario and what was going on with it. It got so blown out of proportion that I ended up taking the post down because people were not looking at what the issue was. They were blowing it out of proportion. And it was just like you're getting off topic. You're not seeing what it's about. You're making it more about health issues and how I should be looking at other people's statuses or something. I don't know. So I ended up just being like, you know what? It doesn't deserve a response. Just delete the thread. So I did. And I was like, okay, for right. I was so mad. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should post that I'm not going to do any more Facebook for a while. Then I thought, no, no, no. So I went over to my Twitter account and I put on there, this is the place with less drama than Facebook. And it's the God honest truth. So I might be doing a little bit more Twittering than usual. So it's just that all my family members, some of them are not on Twitter. So it's easier to Twitter and not be so controversial than it is to Facebook and let everybody take one topic and go totally not what that topic was about. I was trying to help others so that if something like this happens to them, they don't get in the same boat. I'm still waiting to see what, yes, the PayPal website says that the refund did happen, but the bank says no, it did not. So if the bank says it, that's the institution that holds my money. You have to really believe the bank, not what Walmart or PayPal says until the bank says it. Now, with that being said, let's move forward because it's just like stupidity. Um, anyway, um, nothing much to report tonight except for the coloring. And I did finish One Night with a Cowboy by Sarah Richardson, and it was such a great book. We will have a book review on that, and I have started reading the bonus story so that this book can be donated to the Candy Kitchen on Sunday. And what I'm really excited about is our Mattoon Public Library is having a book sale on Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon, and they take donations only, and they usually have DVDs, CDs, books, audiobooks, an array of different things. So it's always an exciting time to go. They have children's books, they have adult books, they have biographies, just a various range. I think they said it was originally going to be held outdoors, but now they've moved it to the basement. I'm really interested in that, in going to that, so we'll see what happens there. And if I pick up any more kid books, I may ration some, like, okay, I'm going to take this many this weekend, and then since we go every other weekend, I'll have some extra books, which will be nice. Anyway, with that being said, let's move forward. Uh, After we went to Arby's tonight, I did not feel like shopping. I have my shopping list made, but I put it in a safe place so that tomorrow after work we can go, get our items, and come home. So that's what I'm hoping for. Knock on wood. I don't want any drama there either. I just want to get our stuff and come home. Anymore, it's like, okay, you try to help people, and sometimes it blows up in your face. So you're just better off not helping anybody. Um, I did have a couple of questions in the inbox. I will tackle them. Um, since I had the Johnson & Johnson shot, do I feel scared that I'm still going to die at any time? I don't think I think, we all could die at any time, yes. That fear now is greater than it was before because you just, never know, I mean, it's like the fear of the unknown, but you can't be like all your life going, oh God, I'm going to die. I did that for approximately 14 days. And I even told my mom today, I said, I have the list ready for the bouncer at the door of the funeral home. I'm good. And she's like, you're going to have a bouncer? I said, absolutely. I said, there's some people I don't want in there. And if some people tried, I wouldn't want them in there. Because if you can't love me while I'm here, don't love me when I'm gone. Ha! No. There's some people that I wouldn't want in there because of various reasons. And that's just my reasoning. If it's like some people want to come just to make sure that you're actually deceased. I feel like that's why they come. I don't think that they actually come to celebrate anybody's life and times, if you will. Some people just come to see that. Then some people come for the food afterwards, let's be honest. So, it's not really one of those things that anybody looks forward to, but you got to be prepared. Okay, next question. This is a funny question. When you work out, what do you like, the older country music better than the younger country music? And have you listened to any younger country music lately that you like versus the older country music? I would say I'm a fan of the 90s. If it was made in the 90s, it was good. We had John Michael Montgomery, Rick Trevino, Red Akins, Brooks and Dunn, Sawyer Brown, just to name off some major players. David Kirsch, love that man. James Bonamy, Dog on a Toolbox. Who could forget that song? And it's just like we had the major players, okay? So therefore, I don't feel like the kids of today can really keep up. Although, I gotta say, there's this young dude named Walker Montgomery, and he is pretty fine. Which, I found out he's the son of John Michael Montgomery, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's true. And, it made me feel even older, but I was like going, his song, he had a song on there that I really like. I think it's called Small Town, something to do about a small town. But anyway, I like that when I'm trying to calm down from a good workout, which is ironic, right? Because you would think the newer stuff that you would put on, like your Sam Hunts and stuff like that to get you all riled up to get your workout going, that you would not be like, okay, here's the newer country, and I'm going to put it on to calm down, and just, relax from all that good workout. But it's ironic. And he's got his father's, tone of deliverance when you deliver a song, and you can understand the lyrics, you can understand the heartfelt emotion. And if he hasn't already made an up and coming list, which I haven't listened to today's radio in a long time, it would take a lot to get me to listen to today's radio again. Other than Chris Young, Lee Brice, and Easton Corbin, no. It's just not country. I am a stick-in-the-mud traditionalist, and if I can't understand what you're saying in a clear, concise manner, and I cannot understand what you're saying over the loud music or the beat of the bass drum or the bass guitar, or you're trying to rap it instead of sing it, no thank you. Or you're screaming, and you're just going, ah, what is that, a ghost? Come on, get over yourselves. Anyway, so let's go ahead and wrap this video up, and we'll do the Sarah Richardson One Night with a Cowboy next. Can you tell I love my cowboys? Absolutely. I mean, if they look like Rip Wheeler, any day of the week, baby. Okay, stay tuned.